Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today will be a video regarding the essentials that you will need when you become a student nurse at university. As we all know, being September already, university is literally around the corner. So obviously by now you would have had your acceptance letter by the university, and with your grades you would know exactly if you're going into university or what university you will be going into. So I thought I'll do a video to help you guys that will be becoming new student nurses on what you will need to once you're in university, the things that I found them to be my most essential things to have while I was a student. So first thing you will do, and you will need 100%, is a bag. But you need a bag that's quite big. So I would say a bag that's big enough to that you can put in your stationery, your books, your laptop if you need one, or even like a notebook. So I would say about a bag that's big enough for A4 books and paper to fit in properly. I don't have my bag anymore. I had this bag that I think I got either from H&M or Primark. You don't need anything too expensive or anything fancy really, because this bag will get tattered and it will get broken with the weight of books when you carry them around. Next thing that you will need is a notebook. I had this notebook. I think I got it from Typo, which is a stationery store. And the good thing with this notebook, you have like sections. Like you've got like a section, so you can use this for like module, like different type of modules. The other good thing is that they have little pockets here, and in this pocket you can fit like any photocopies or any like things that you've printed out that you need for the current module. So it's quite a very good notebook. Alongside notebooks, another thing that you will need are some books. What I would probably recommend is that you first start your university, and once you've started you can ask some of your lecturers for them to recommend which book would be best for you to use during your degree. But there's a couple of books that I think are very good to have even before you start your degree, and one of them is one of the best books that they probably recommend to every student nurse when they start a degree, and this one is called the Royal Marsden Manual of Clinical Nursing Procedure. I'll put a picture of it here because I used to have it, but I now give it away. But that's one of the best books to have when you do your nursing degree. Another books that I found that helped me was this one, and this one is called the Drug Calculation for Nurses. You will need this because you'll have a few exams about drug calculation. You'll need in your first year, you'll need in your second, you'll need in your final. So you'll use it throughout the 3 years of your degree. Another little thing that I have is this. It's like a pocket for like nurses. It's called the Clinical Pocket References for Nurses, and it's really cute and it's very nice because you have like for example, so you have the assessment and risk, so you know how when you start nursing you understand the A, B, C, D, E. And also here you've got like the news. You will need this especially as a first year student. When you do your physical observation for patient, you will need to know if the news is scoring and news of whatever score they have. Got the how to put an ECG on, how to attach the electrodes and the ECG. It's very useful. Yeah, definitely this is one of the best things to have. Another thing that you will need with your notebook is some stationery. So lots and lots of pen. You will definitely need lots of pen, but please do not go out spending money, like lots of money on pen, because what will happen is you will probably lose 90% of the pen that you buy for university now, because especially once you're in placement, you use a pen, you probably leave it on the desk or on the nursing station, and next thing when you come back your pen is gone because someone else took it. So don't go out spending lots of money on fancy pen. Just get yourself like some big pen or some cheap pen that you can buy from, I don't know, anywhere like B&M or anywhere like that. Another thing that I think is very useful to have is a laptop. Don't worry about getting yourself any like fancy MacBook or whatever they're called nowadays. Like a simple laptop that you can use to write your essays and to use to do some research is all that you need. You don't need anything fancy or expensive, so don't worry about that. Another reason why you might want to use a laptop, because at times people take the laptop in with for the lectures with them and then just type the lecture as it's going on rather than writing on a notebook. So that's why I said you might need a big bag, because some people will carry the laptop with them, and you want to make sure that your laptop fits in your bag when you take it around the university campus with you. Another thing that I had that I found really useful for university, especially during lectures or revision, is post-it notes. So I found this to be quite helpful, because I would write, I don't know where I got this from, but I always have some post-it notes. Where I got them from, I bought them myself, or I've been given them, but I always have loads of them at home, and they're really useful because I would use them for revision. So I would write things like little notes, and then I'll plaster them on the wall in my room, and it will be quite easy to follow through, especially if I was studying. So definitely I would recommend having one of these. Another major essential that you will need is a fob watch. So this one it's called fob watch, and you will use it attach it to your uniform when you are on placement, or even when you're doing your practical or skip part of your exam at university. The reason why you would need a fob watch is because when you're doing your patient observation, so you're doing the physical observation, you also need to do the respiratory rate. So you need to know how many rests they have per minute. If you have a fob watch, you can always look at them at the watch, and then you can count the rests per minute using your watch. And make sure you get yourself something like that you can detach with a plastic I don't know what it's called, a plastic fob, just because then these ones can be washed and cleaned, and you can always get different colors as well of this. Another major thing that you will need during your time as a student nurse, and also after being a student nurse, because I use it even now, is a pair of shoes. Obviously, if you can see them, they're a bit tattered because I've had them for 5 years now. But yeah, they're still okay. They still look alright. It's just that the front is a bit obviously, as you can see, worn. But I got these from Clark's. These ones are the best nursing shoe, I believe, in my opinion. Obviously, everyone's gonna have different opinion. Very comfortable, and they've got a foamy sole on the inside, and this is great because you will be standing most of your time on your feet while you're a nurse, even a student nurse. So definitely I would recommend you buy yourself some comfortable shoes. They might be a little bit pricey, but they will be worth it because you will use them for a long time. These ones, I can vouch for them because they're great. I've had them for 5 years, as I said. They cost me £65, I think, when I bought them 5 years ago from Clark's. But they've been good to me, and they still are very good to me. Final thing that I could think of having as a student nurse, or that you will definitely need 100%, it's hand cream. You will be washing your hands more times than you can count of, and your hands will get extremely dry. And if you suffer from eczema or any other skin condition, your hands will suffer a lot because of how many times you have to wash your hands. So I would recommend you have a hand cream in your car, a hand cream in your bag, a hand cream in your pocket. Anywhere you can have a hand cream, have it, because you will use it so many times. This one is my all-time favorite hand cream, and I felt like this has helped me a lot when I had really bad eczema on my skin, and when my hands were getting really dry. This one is from Aveeno Baby, so it's the baby section, but it's amazing. It's like an emollient kind of cream, so it's not texture of a cream, but very helpful for dry skin, for itchy skin, for skin with any skin condition. It's a little bit pricey. I think it's £10, £9.99, something like that. The good thing about this cream is it will last you for such a long time because you only need a small amount. Also, just to let you know, guys, some universities do a fly day, an open day for students on your first day of university, and they will probably hand you out a lot of information, a lot of flyers, little pens and little bags for I don't know, things that you'll probably need and use throughout your degree. So watch out for those at university, that the ones that do it, and if they do it, please be part of it. Make sure you attend it and make sure you take all the information that you will need, because they will come in handy. You'll also get the opportunity of joining the RCN union. So if you're not part of any other union, that would be a good thing to do, to actually join the RCN, because they'll provide you with like support if you ever get into any situation where you need help in a placement. They will provide you with that support. So guys, that's all from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found everything I've said helpful, and just wanted to say good luck to all the student nurses and every other student, and I hope you enjoy your time at university. And please don't forget to share, like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.